The power of a geographic information system is that you can analyze data that occurs spatially, that occurs across a place. It's been estimated that over 80% of all data has a geographic component or a point on the ground. You can do high-level analysis with geographic information systems, and what it really is, it's a mapping tool that has a data-rich database attached to it. So you can store information about points or locations or places on the ground and attach a lot of information to that as age or condition or address, many different types of field depending on your business. We at Thousand Friends of Minnesota use geographic information systems to analyze land use. You can layer several different data sets on top of one another to better understand features that occur on the ground. So say for instance, a community is interested in understanding where their most ecologically sensitive lands are located, or where they should focus land preservation efforts. A geographic information system can take data that's created by the Department of Natural Resources and the Pollution Control Agency and begin to create a picture, begin to create a story about the landscape that a user can go in and analyze and be able to highlight, target, focus specific areas that occur on the map, either areas that are coincident, that happen at the same location, or areas that, if you're trying to stay away from particular areas, say in development, you might be wanting to look at the areas that are least sensitive or have the least amount of sensitive natural resources or other features that you want to avoid when you're thinking about a new development in a community. You can measure distance to a nearby roadway. You can do routing applications to find the shortest route to a particular location based on existing roads. There's many things that you can do. One of the things that we have in a map that's hanging behind me is an analysis of where is the critical green infrastructure, the critical natural resources across the metropolitan area, coupled with population projections. So that can tell us which communities across the metro area have the largest population projections and the highest amount of natural resources occurring in the same place. So we can use that information to target our work. We also do projects here for other organizations. Most recently we did a project for the Metropolitan Area on Aging. And what they do is they provide services to seniors. They provide food delivery services and chore delivery and various services that help seniors age in place. What they were interested in knowing was where their clients were. Based on census data, we were able to map for them where their populations of service were. Where were their concentrations of folks above a certain age or within a certain income or race or ethnicity bracket. And so across the metropolitan area, we were able to create a map for them that showed where the highest incidence of potential clients of theirs were. And on top of that, then we mapped where are their current service area boundaries. And so we were able to identify any gaps in service where potential clients might exist. We were able to do that for all of their services. So in the end, we had several maps, always the base showing where the potential clients are, or the highest density of clients. And on top of that, then we were able to show, like I say, the service boundaries for all the various services that they offer. These maps were created by staff for their board of directors. The maps were very useful for the board to be able to think about where they wanted to focus investment, where they needed new facilities located, where they might need to add additional services. And so oftentimes these types of maps are created to help folks really better understand their business and to support more informed decision making and more informed financial investments. A similar project that we did recently, actually we didn't do the project, we consulted with the Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts in Minneapolis are looking for innovative ways to deliver services to high-risk youth. They're looking at providing services in local schools and churches, and they're looking for outreach. They're looking for a way to help folks who are interested in joining the Scouts understand where their local troop might be, where they would meet, who they can call for information. And so they were creating a database with a layer of that information that showed where their existing services and meetings and such were. And using a browser-based application, Google Maps, to deliver that information and put it on the web. Google Maps has an API interface that is easily embedded into a website now. And so with the creation of a GIS or a Geographic Information Data layer, they're able to display that on top of a Google Maps base map that lives inside of a web browser. And so any kind of custom data that's created can be displayed to the public through a web browser using a Google Maps base map. And so there's a variety of uses. One of the things, another one of the applications that we've used it for, or that any nonprofit I would think that serves customers or clients or does fundraising would be interested, is to be able to map out where are your clients, where are your delivery facilities if you have them, if you're thinking about putting in new facilities, understanding where your clients are when you're siting a new facility. If you are doing fundraising, where are your supporters? Where are your members? Are there gaps that you're missing that you might be able to target in your marketing? Geographic Information Systems is a useful tool really for a variety of business functions. Everything from marketing, member development, service delivery, investments, informing decision makers,